What is up, y'all? Elias here. As you can see, I'm watching the 2024 Indianapolis race featuring Imsa, and I have a special reveal for all you Imsa fans out there. I am making a stop motion series of Imsa, a few past and present rides here and there. Some have gone like the 01 Cadillac and Chicken Racing, but as I love IMSA, I'm still a NASCAR fan, and I will produce the sanctioned series of the NASCAR Benzo series. But I love IMSA too. So here's the official grid lineup. I drew a few cars. In case you didn't know, I draw race cars and these little paper cuts inspired by the aviation YouTuber Python Power Vids. Go subscribe to him. He's got a good channel. That's one of the GT Pro cars. Hold on. In case you didn't know, these cars right here, they have the shark wing thing. Like if we look on the TV screen, we can see this on the GDP cars. So that's how you know that these cars are in GTP. These are not yet been cut out yet. I'll do that probably later or some other time. But yeah, we have a good selection of the GDP cars, and unfortunately, I wouldn't say I don't really like. I just don't really have a lot of time for the LMP2 class, and that's a bit of a shame because usually LMP2 is a pretty decent class category. So yeah, grid will probably be updated with maybe a few more GTP or GD Pro cars. But let's look at the official grid. Some of them are from last year and some of them are 2025. Here we have the Wayne Taylor Racing Acura of Felipe Albuquerque, Brendan Hartley, Louis Delatraz, and Jordan Taylor. They're still with Acura, so this is from last year because this year they are with Cadillac. And I'm trying to find it right now. There it is. We have the Dex 40 car, which also its teammate. And we also have a pretty decent grid here of Mike, not Mike Rockenfeller, but yeah, the grid will be revealed soon enough for the number 40 team. But currently, right now, we actually have a few drivers. We have Scott Dixon in the 40. We actually have Scott Dixon and one of the Rexy drivers, Mark Henrich. I think that's his name. I know his last name is Henrich, but yeah. The other roster will be revealed very soon for the Wayne Taylor Racing number 40 car. Here we have the 01 car with Sebastian Bourdais and Alex Palou. And we also have Felix Rosenquist. Yeah, we have Felix Rosenquist, Sebastian Bourdais. Oh yeah, we also, never mind, we have Sebastian Bourdais, Ringer Van der Zander. Okay, he's here, Ringer Van der Zander. And forgot who I mentioned before. It's a little bit tricky to keep track of the IMSA grid, but yeah, we have Bourdais, Van der Zander. Yeah. Grid reveal will soon be revealed for the Penske Porsche, or at least most of the grid. I actually know most of the grid of the Porsche. This is number 6 Porsche, which has Matthew Jaminet, Austin Cindric, believe it or not. He raced in IMSA. Maybe Haley Deegan. I don't know. No, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. Matthew Jaminet, Haley Deegan, and Austin Cindric. We now have here's number 7. I think Lawrence Vantor will be in this, or in the BMW, in the GTP BMW. We have Oliver Jarvis, and Lawrence Fantor. Sorry, it's Lorne Hiring. Oh, my bad. It's Lorne Hiring. But yeah, we have Townsend Bell as well in the Penske. So yeah, Townsend Bell and others. Here's 31 cars. It's a pretty simple roster. It consists of Juan Pablo Montoya, Sam Orders Jr., and Pipo Durrani. So it's pretty much the same over there. Elio Castroneves, Tom Blomqvist, and yeah. So currently right now, oh yeah, and Connor Zillage too. Yes, we have Connor Zillage. He does race at Imsa. He's currently Pencil Series racing full time in the Dale Earnhardt Jr. Sports number 26 in the Pencil Series. The 02 Galaxy's Earl Bamber are in the car right now, and a couple others coming in. Full grid's not really been announced yet for the 02 team. Still working on that. It's a work in progress, but actually we have Felipe Nasr as the second driver right in there as well. So yeah, currently Earl Bamber and Felipe Nasr. 51 Ferrari actually has a Ferrari roster. It actually has a Ferrari roster. We have Antonio Giovinazzi. We also have Foley, or whatever his name is, and Antonio. What is it? Antonio Foco? No, Antonio Felix da Costa. Yeah, da Costa, Foley, and Antonio Giovinazzi. 50 is Robert Kubica, Kimi Raikkonen, and Nick Tandy. Next, we have the BMW, the GDP cars, and it's not really been a full announced grid, but we do have Connor DeFilippe in this car, the 25, and the 24 consists of Ing, like ENG, and that's how you pronounce it. But currently right now the grid's not really been officially revealed yet, so we'll find that out pretty soon. Roman Grosjean in the number 63 Lamborghini. He's in this, as well as a couple others. I'm trying to figure out the names for them. Maybe Pato Award. Yeah, Pato Award. But the rest of the grid has not really been announced. So that is the current roster, or at least soon to be announced roster in GTP, in the hypercars, you might say. Hypercars. And look to GTD and GTD Pro. I think I called it the wrong name. It's called GDP. If I did say it wrong, I'm calling the class GDD with the hypercars. It's actually called GTP. So okay. I want to start off, of course, with one of my favorites in the GD Pro class. It is, of course, the AO Racing number 77 car. It is Rexy. Here it is. The Rexy AO Racing 77 Porsche. Grid has not really been announced for the Porsche, but we can expect a roster very soon. And another car I'm looking forward to see is the FAF Porsche with Dries Fantor and Liam Lawson. Dries is indeed Lawrence's brother. I think Lawrence is probably the little one. Correct me if I'm wrong. And yes, it's here. The NASCAR Garage 6 Camaro Easy roster. Jensen Button and Ricky Taylor and Jimmy. I already said Jimmy Johnson. It's Jensen Button, Jimmy Johnson, and Ricky Taylor. And maybe Felipe Albuquerque if he's probably gonna stay with the 10. Antonio Garcia in the number 3 Corvette, as well as Scott McLaughlin. Even though he runs the IndyCar, he will run a few IMSA races with the team, along with a couple others. Originally Ricky Taylor, but he's gonna stay in a different category this time. So grid's not really been too announced. Usually I don't really remember too many IMSA names, but we do actually have Kevin Magnussen as well in the number 3 Corvette. So yeah, currently Garcia and Magnussen. Expect more from the grid very soon. Jack Hawksworth in number 14 Lexus. We only have two drivers right now for the Lexus team, and that's okay. In Lexus team, we have again Jack Hawksworth, and I'm trying to think of his name. What's his name? Cody Ware. Yeah, Cody Ware and Jack Hawksworth in the Lexus. So that's actually a pretty decent roster. And with number 4 Corvette, that's a little bit tricky with number 4 Corvette. It's a little bit of a tricky roster to find out about, but yeah, that's great. The roster's not even. I'm getting ready to find out about the roster with the Corvettes, and yeah, so far the Corvettes in Corvette number 4. 13 for Pratt Miller Motorsports. It is being driven by Nick. Actually, I found out it's Nicky Katzberg, and Tommy Miller. So that's a grid for number 4. Your Corvette. Number 93 in the Acura GT. Actually, it's called GED. We have a few GED. In red, if you notice here, it says Pro in red on the Lexus Gold car, but if it's in green, it's GDD. So yeah, that's pretty simple, as we all know, in the real life IMSA run. We have Nick Yellowly and Ko Ota. I can't pronounce his name, but yeah, Nick Yellowly and Ko Ota, or whatever his name is. We have number 1 BMW, the only BMW I think in the GT class, which is pretty much a shame. I remember them being quite a lot in the GTD and the GTD Pro cars, which is, again, it's a shame. I remember the team Rail Lemon when they were in their class. So yeah, we have Madison and Snow and Kevin Vanderlyn. Kind of sounds like Ringer Van der Zander, but different. Yeah, that's the BMW. And this one is pretty. We always know this one. It's number 64 Ford team, or the Ford Metallic Motorsports team. In the 64, we have Mike Rockenfeller and Sepp Orlux. Hope I said his name right. Actually, not Sepp Orlux, but let me go back and let me take a look. Yeah, Mike Rockenfeller and Christopher Miles, I think. But yeah, number 64, Mike Rockenfeller and Kristen Miles. And then we have the GD Lexus Lamborghini Dex Wayne Taylor Racing number 45, and grid not really been announced yet for the 45 team, so we'll find that out pretty soon. Maybe it'll be the team with Lexus number 12 team, but I don't know. Now I have the number 83, the Lamborghini And it says a pretty decent grid lineup. We have Jake Walker and Vedrick Vesti. Actually, Jack Aiken. In this actually, yeah, it's actually Jack Aiken. My bad. The 23 Aston Martin for GTD Pro in the hot Aston Martin, as they call it, the hot Aston Martin. And it's being driven by Marco Sorensen and Todd Gamble. So yeah, that's a grid in the 23, and here we have the GTD 27 driven by Casper Stevenson and Matty Duty. And finally, of course, of the full Imsa grid, we have Roxy, another AL racing car. It's another dinosaur, and it's in the number 80 Porsche category. And we're gonna have, it actually has a really good roster in Tatiana Calderon and NASCAR, and current NASCAR Series driver of the Toyota Red Bull Racing number, well, not really Red Bull Racing, it's EN7 Racing, but we have Tatiana Calderon, and you may recognize the name Joey Hand. Joey Hand is driving this. Tatiana Calderon will be the main driver in this car. Originally, Jamie Chadwick was going to join in, but she will eventually, if Joey Hand wants to continue on with NASCAR, and will step away from Imsa for a little bit. So there you go, the full grid for the upcoming Imsa stop motion series. Expected to be a pretty good series in Imsa, and I look forward to seeing what the series has in store. And I want to say thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you for the 6 hours of Indianapolis, which is where we get started. 6 hours of Indy. I'll see you for the Imsa race. Until then, I'll see you at the finish line. Bye.